Yo, what's going on, guys? It's time for another reaction video. It's going to be another one from Ren, and this one is called The Hunger. And it looks like there's going to be another appearance from the pig mask. So this one came out before Hi Ren, and this is now my second time seeing this pig mask, and I'm wondering if there's some sort of relevance throughout Ren's videos, if this has anything to do with Hi Ren, and if there's any other videos from Ren that I just haven't seen yet that also happen to have the pig mask. Fun fact, I have that same pig mask. I have a collection of probably like, I don't know, roughly like 100 masks, and that's because I'm a photographer on the side, and I have an entire series of my photos that are all mask themed. And because of that, I have a big collection of masks, and I'm trying to see real quick. Actually, here's one of mine with the pig mask. And I shot this probably like 10 years ago, which is hard to believe. But yeah, I have that same pig mask. There it is again. All right, but let's get into this reaction. Sorry for the sidetrack there. But let's get into it. This one's called The Hunger.
Poison in my veins lights a flame in my brain that maintains the pain that may change my frame of mind. Blind, I design rhymes intertwined, double time, genuine Frankenstein. I made a monster. Conquer, music scene, golden ticket, Wonka, conjure. Lyrics in my belly, I got thunder. Younger, everybody wishes they were younger. The older I'm getting, the more I feel the hunger.
I like how he's walking like the monster. Frankenstein and the monster, like, for me, I get the reference immediately, but I have a feeling that a lot of people might potentially misinterpret it. And I say that because most of the time when you say Frankenstein, people are thinking of the square-headed guy, you know, like the monster, right? But Frankenstein was actually the doctor that created him. So like if you do Frankenstein versus the doctor, I'm sorry, the monster, right? This is Frankenstein. This is the monster. So when he's walking at the beginning of the video here, he's walking all like crazy. He's walking like the monster.
Music scene, golden ticket, Wonka, conjure. Lyrics in my belly, I got thunder. Younger, everybody wishes they were younger. The older I'm getting, the more I feel the hunger. Belted like a welterweight, how to skelter, need Alka-Seltzer, alpha, beta, delta. I help you into the fall, I shelter, melt a mind, a tea with these rhymes, I find you never felt. So feeling like this, feeling me, believing I'm a demon, I'm a devil. Fuck the game, completed every level, I'm a vessel. For spirits a channeler, on my lyrics, I'm a rebel. I raise my fist, the anti-capitalistic pissed, I revel. In society collapsing, fantastic, now pump the treble. Tick to the top with the tip of my tongue and tap into telepathy. Terrified them with the terrible telekinesis, tantrum, I torture the enemy. Flowing and flowing and growing and flowing, I swallow the flow like a Toblerone. And I'm feasting and flowing, my beast with the flow, then I'm switching it up and I'm taking it low.
Oh God, I feel like I'm probably starting to sound repetitive, but guys, I promise I'm not trying to. I'm speechless with Ren, man. Like, I was introduced by Hi Ren, which was an amazing performance. I don't call it a song. I don't call it a rap. It's a performance, right? And then I just did a reaction to him with his band Big Rush, where they did reggae, and then, you know, I've seen him do Elvis, and then I've seen him do some rap in the streets, and singing is, and then he can jam out on the guitar. And I'm learning too from you guys in the comments that he does all the production of his own beats and stuff. So he probably did the beat here, which you can hear some of its sound effects with his mouth. this guy just has no end to his creativity, and what he does is amazing. It's just I don't really know how to put it into words.
When I'm growing, I flow when I swallow the flow like a Toblerone. I'm a feast on
I mean, like, look how fast he's rapping right now.
I'm a beast with the flow, then I'm switching it up and I'm taking it low. Kitty with the black heart in the car park by Primark, jamming Django, Reinhardt, living with a raw star, refine rats, we'll find art, Vincent Van Gogh. I start making my mark like Frankie Sinatra. King call me Arthur. And my style is homegrown like growing Cali weed. Don't need no personal trainer, I got trainers on my feet. You know I got the soul in my bowl when I eat. You know I'm staying grounded when I grind up my beef.
Something else I've been, I've been consuming a lot of British YouTube, the English, however I should be referring to it, as well as Australian and New Zealand, and what we call sneakers, they call trainers. So right now he's talking about trainers on his feet. It's a small detail, but it's things that like I might not have otherwise realized if I hadn't been consuming more content from that country. Trainers, I may not have really put that together as the fact that he's talking about shoes, which if you're watching this from England, you're thinking, yeah, that's shoes, but that's not what we call them here. So the average American that's watching it, when they have the reference to trainers, they're probably not going to catch it. It's just a difference in dialect of the English language.
I got the soul in my bowl when I eat. You know I'm staying grounded when I grind up my beef. But if you got a problem, my brother, I might just put on some rubber gloves and just choke it till I rupture some blood that just bubbles up, and the bubbles just double up and you struggle. But luck is up 'cause I'm subtle at covering up the trouble. Cover up the crime scene, 1990, that's my scene, my team.
And look at that, he just switched it up again. It's like there's so many different cadences and styles in this song. It's a 2.5 minute song. We're a minute and a half in, and there's already been 3 or 4 different styles.
Years were spent rolling the Thai green, obscene fiend in a pair of baggy jeans, putting backy with the green, roll a fatty dopamine starts flowing, my cerebellum glowing, the pendulum is slowing, I'm swinging and I'm swinging.
I like the location too, and if you look at his jacket, if he had it snapped up, it's one big word, right? And all the artwork in the background is graffiti. It's tags, right? It's a word, right? So he almost could essentially blend into the background of this himself. There's just so many things, there's so many elements to what he does and so many layers. And then he just mentioned too the pendulum swinging, which again comes back to High Ren, where he mentions about the pendulum swinging. And then in the background behind him here, we have the pig mask, and the pig mask makes another appearance in High Ren. I feel like if I would have watched his music from start to finish, there's probably so many different little details that are interlaced from the first track to his current stuff that I'm not going to even realize it until I see this stuff over and over again because I'm watching everything out of order. But yeah, I just wonder how much thought process goes into some of this stuff. When he's writing these songs, is he also thinking of the visuals and the videos that are going to go along with them? Or those standalone pieces that come after the fact? What's his creative process?
Dopamine starts flowing, my cerebellum glowing, the pendulum is slowing, I'm swinging and I'm swaying, but I don't know where I'm going, mind running, Jesse Owens, hallelujah, Leonard Cohen, all the seeds that I've been sowing, slowly growing like trees, I grow then I preach, scrap that I teach over beats, to all those that seek, teach on these streets can be bleak, but bleak was the place where I rose to my feet.
I love that, man. I swear if I could teach myself how to use these machines like Beardy Man uses and like Ren's using these loop machines, the amount of noises I can make with my mouth is kind of absurd and maybe even a little bit embarrassing that I can make so many noises. But I feel like I could create something if I knew how to use that software and those programs properly. But I'm looking at every layer of everything because all throughout that song, you can hear some of it was instrumental Some of it sounded like it was maybe a cowbell. It may not even been a cowbell. He may have just been hitting like a metal pipe or something, but it's just so simple and catchy. And then the layers of him, I don't even want to call it beatboxing because it's not really beatboxing. It's just sound effects over the top and looped over and over. And that's what he's used to formulate a beat. It's insane. Lyrically, there were some parts of this where the lyrics seemed to have some meaning to them, but a lot of it was more so of just kind of a rhyme scheme. In each little section of the rhymes, kind of like there was some cohesiveness to them, but as a whole piece, there wasn't like really a message with this song as much as some of his other music. But the hunger and the monster, it's almost like maybe this song is him saying, this is me, like I was put together with all these different parts, like, and these different parts being his musical ability, right? So, and you put it all together and you've got the monster and it formulates a song, and that being that he created the beat, he created the lyrics, he created the rap schemes, he does the different cadences, and it's the hunger within him that has allowed him to tap into his musicality and artistry. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard with this one, but with everything I've seen from Ren so far, at least his original content versus the cover stuff, it seems like there's a lot of layers in everything he's done. So maybe this one's a simpler track than I'm making it to be. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments if there was some stuff that you put together from this track, or if whether it be visual stuff or lyrics, that has some bigger meaning or bigger story behind it than what I'm picking up on. I'd love to know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments if you're new here and you like Ren. I've got a lot of Ren reactions. I say a lot, maybe about 10 at this point. But I'm going to continue going through his entire library, him and his band, Big Rush. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see that, see more of that from me. And yeah, let's wrap it up here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.